Listen, warning does come before destruction, but not because God, love, is this cruel slave master, but because life is flow, life is principle, love is just. So that means everything is going to be balanced, even if we don't see it as such. That which we sow, we shall also reap. Sometimes that comes from cultural things. I think it's kind of what the scripture talks about when it's speaking about the sins of the fathers passing on, or generational curses, all these different things that we've learned in a certain language. But here's how we can understand this practically. What we sow comes back, right? It comes back multiplied. That's just a principle, because it's the same for if you are sowing good, if you're putting in work to love yourself so you can love your neighbor as yourself. You're going to see the fruit of that, even if it seems like it's just not happening. The fruit must come. What you plant is what comes up. You don't plant seed for apple tree and expect oranges. You sow for what you're expecting. But what happens in life is destruction comes not because God is vengeful, and people can call it what they want, but I see love differently, but because the principle is working. What we've sown comes back. Also, when the warnings are coming, that's love's way of saying, hey, prepare for this, or go ahead and shift and move over to the left because a boulder is about to run down the hill. Not I'm sending the boulder to crush you, but the boulder is going to roll regardless. Storms are going to come. Snow is going to fall. Winter is going to come. Spring, autumn, summer, they're coming because they're a part of the natural progression of life. Change is going to happen no matter what, right? People, because they're starting to learn themselves and love themselves better, they're going to change some things about their life. Transformation is going to come. We preach it and teach it all the time. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So you know that as people renew their minds or they grow, transformation is going to happen. But we allow fear to come in and put an arm up and say, no, you can't grow, you can't change, you can't transform. And when that happens, it's going to come anyway. The problem for most of us is the result of what comes. Then we're feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. But you've gotten warnings, you've gotten things that showed you that, hey, something is about to shift, things are about to change. And sometimes we blame the devil for these things, and so we don't prepare ourselves. So then when the boulder rolls down the hill, we feel like it's an attack of some sort, when in actuality, it was just a natural thing that was going to happen. So we have to begin to renew our mind in order for the transformation to come. But when the warnings come and we don't pay attention to the signals to prepare, when I know I'm the type of person that if people are in my life because I do love so hard, I'm going to let them know what I'm seeing, what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling. I'm going to say, hey, I know that this shift is coming, or some type of transition is about to happen. I let people know, and a lot of times a long time before something happens, so that they will know and decide whether they want to move with that wave or move out of the way, right? Because I know that the change is going to come. I know transformation is going to happen. I know that I'm going to grow. I know that I'm going to go through constant elevations. And because my desire is to grow in love and grow so that I can not just talk this message of love, but show its progression, show my own maturity, the moments when I am not 100%, or the moments where this is bugging me and bothering me so bad that I'm feeling angry or I'm feeling rage. I don't hide those parts because they're all a part of the process. But as I grow, I let people know because the love is there. Hey, this is about to happen. You want to go with me? You don't want to go with me? It's up to them regardless. but at least the words are spoken. Well, it's the same thing when love is trying to warn us and to prepare us and to show us. I think I said this before. Christ Joshua with the disciples, he didn't tell them what was coming so that they could run away. He told them so they can decide whether they wanted to run away or whether they wanted to remain. You know, they're going to offer you up before the council. They're going to do these different things because you're following this message of Christ-mindedness, because you're using love as your foundation now. You're not just doing religious stuff anymore. People are going to come for you because people are so comfortable in their state that if they feel like some change is coming, then they're going to buck that change. Well, it's going to come regardless because we're forever unfolding. So when you get a message, when you feel something strongly within you, it's okay to say something to those that you love and to prepare people. But sometimes God is preparing you. And if it is, and if we don't adhere to it, then sometimes it feels like your whole life is just being pulled from underneath you, you know? I definitely have gone through that a few times in life. But this is the progress of learning how to walk as love, to awakening that love self within, understanding that maturity comes only when we take the mind renewal information and tools and apply it so that transformation can happen. But as transformation is happening, a lot of things are going to shift and move, and things are going to drop off, not because this is just an evil system, but because love is liberty, you know, and we have to make room for that. Nevertheless, I just wanted to share that little tidbit. Make sure you leave a comment if you can relate. You can ask a question maybe if you want to. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it love-led. But definitely interact with this post. Let me know how you're feeling about it. And tag someone or share, repost, so that we can get this dialogue really going. Oh, if you have not pre-ordered your copy of the Love Walk Approach, which will be due out on February 14th, you can go to theinspirationaltreasure.com and it will take you to where you can put your pre-order in so that on February 14th, it will be delivered directly to you, to your inbox. And as a movement stance, as a people who want to see this world shift and change, we can actually start moving in that direction. Let's love walk approach this life together. Many blessings. Oh, I love you just because I can. And talk to you soon.